Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO just 4 days ago on August 18th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $3.95, and at this very point my main assumption was that we have to retest either range of resistance, this sloping line, or this range of support, and depending on the reaction or depending on the breakout with the support of the volume, we might make a conclusion that this asset will have a trend continuation in either direction. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, we had an attempt to retest this range of resistance, had bounced to the downside, and for now we are approaching again to this range, and we will retest it, I think, on today's session. And this is another evidence how powerful technical analysis is. I drew this line, and this line works perfectly well. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's take a look on a bigger picture of its price action. Let me zoom out to, let's say, 4 hours time frame, and let me show you that, let me delete unnecessary tools. We hit the range of support. We have a pretty much double bottom pattern. We hit it for the first time in the middle of April of this year. And for now, we were hovering around this same range for a couple of weeks in August. And I have to say that we have all the chances to see the breakout above the range of resistance. And for now, despite the fact, let me turn on all the tools, despite the fact that potentially someone might think that it is a descending triangle, and I have to say that we have a lack of touch, we don't have enough touches of this range of support in order to confirm that this is the range, this is the descending triangle, which usually breaks to the downside. I think this asset right after the retest of this sloping line will break it to the upside and will hit some high targets. Everything from the technical standpoint I will show you within just several minutes, but for now let's take a look on its fundamentals. First of all, let me show you this article that was published just yesterday. NIO to report Q2 2024 earnings on September the 5th, and NIO delivered a record 57.373 thousand vehicles in the second quarter, exceeding the upper end of its guidance range of between 54,000 and 56,000 vehicles. As you can see, Q2 is the highest quarter ever for NIO in terms of their quarterly deliveries. And let me quote you this. NIO had previously guided the second quarter revenue to be between $2.3 million and about $2.5 million, an increase of about 89.1% to 85.3% from the same period in 2023. And let me show you that the most important metrics that you should pay your attention to. It reported a gross margin of 4.9% in the first quarter, down from 7.5% in the fourth quarter of 2023, but better than the 4.7% analysts expected at the time. It had a gross margin of just 1.5% in the first quarter of 2023. And guys, with these quite high numbers of deliveries, but with the low margin, with the low gross margin, they will not be able to improve their fundamentals, because for now NIO is at the stage of reaching their net profitability, and that is why we have to keep in mind, we have to keep an eye on this indicator as well. On top of that, guys, for now We don't know the results of this quarter, but we can make a forecast for the upcoming quarterly results for the Q3 of this year. And how we can do it? Take a look on its insurance registrations, and we have it on weekly basis. And the second quarter is the quarter from week 14 till week 27, I guess, somewhere here. And we have very low numbers the first several weeks, but then we have two highest levels of insurance registrations in week 22nd and week 26, I guess, 25th or 26th. But for now, we have again this absolutely flat number of 3.3. Let me show you 3.3. Yes, 3.3 thousand vehicles for the week 33. And let me show you that the Q3 will be from week 27 till week 40. And guys, again, take a look on this chart. If these insurance registrations will be higher than the level of about 4.5 to 5,000 vehicles for the last 7 weeks, in this case, we will definitely beat the record of the Q2 of 57,373 vehicles. And if, guys, if the gross margin for this quarter will be higher than 4.9% of the first quarter and higher than the number that will be disclosed on Q2 of this year, in this case, the end of this year for NIO share price will be much more lucrative from the investor standpoint. At the same time, guys, let me show you some negative news. We are on Fintel.io, and this is the list of insurance. This is the list of institutional investors of NIO, and we have the lowest number of institutional ownership for NIO ever. This means not so many people want to have NIO stock in their investment portfolio anymore. But guys, this data has a delay of at least 45 days. Because this filing date is nothing else but the filing date, and the real deal execution date is at least 45 days prior this date. This means we potentially might have the trend reversal from this fundamental point of view for NIO, and that is why, guys, I think NIO might break its range of resistance and retest its previous swing highs. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? I have to say that we are approaching to the range of resistance, and if this range is broken within today's session, and if it breaks $4.18, its previous swing high, we will establish new higher highs on a smaller scale, new higher highs and higher lows. And guys, in this case, we will have all the chances to retest, at least retest all previous swing highs, and they are at the levels of $4.6, somewhere here at $4.9 or $5 mark, next one $5.65, and the most crucial level is this one, $6.14. And guys, to be honest, it is quite risky, but it is still a decent setup with the downside potential if you put your stop loss slightly below its previous swing low, and it is about 10% of downside potential from the current level. But the upside potential from current level, if it breaks to the upside, might be up to 50%. This means risk to reward ratio of 5 to 1 is quite lucrative, but definitely, first of all, guys, we have to break it to the upside. Let me mark a blueprint of its price action. We have to break it, then we have to have another leg to the downside, and then we have to break this swing high, and in this case, guys, it will be even more precise sign of its potential movement to the upside, especially if the volume on these movements, on these waves to the upside is sufficient, at least like this previous quite decent volumes, but it was a red volume. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag,